Hi, my name is Rebecca Hancock. 4 years ago, I weighed 348 pounds. Through diet, exercise, personal training, and a great support system, I lost 175 pounds. When I was in high school, I went through a 4-year depression. When I went to college, I didn't want to repeat of high school, so I joined a gym. After the first month of training, I lost 8 pounds, and having still been trying to come out of my depression, it was the first time I felt like I was doing something right, so I just kept doing it. Then 8 pounds turned into 175, and 1 month turned into 3.5 years.
22 years old from St. Vincent Veterinary Technician, she has lost 165 pounds.
I felt like I found myself when I did my first bodybuilding competition, because me going on stage in a bikini was the most terrifying thing I'd ever even considered doing in my entire life. What bothers me is all this skin on my stomach. It literally just hangs on me like curtains, and you really can't see all the work I've done. It's great when you can do as much as you can, but it does get to a point where the skin's not going away on its own. And you already put in the work, so you might as well get the full reward.
I had worked in the plastic surgery and self-improvement industry, and I knew some really good surgeons, one in particular, and I wanted to help this girl. I approached Dr. Alex Sobel, who's probably the most talented surgeon that I know, and I had asked him would he be willing to consider doing an abdominoplasty for her. It's an extremely expensive surgery. We were very blessed as it stood that it ended up being a pro bono surgery.
When I first met Dr. Sobel, I felt very at ease with him. It felt more like he genuinely wanted to help. They told me how it was going to go in the surgery. They were going to make an incision from my left hip to my right hip, and it's going to get pulled down. But they're going to cut an incision and pretty much give me a new belly button when they pull it down, and they're going to reattach. So I'll have a new belly button, so to speak.
Cosmetic surgery, it takes it a step that people can't on their own. Really, there's a psychological component to it. I mean, when you look your best, you feel your best, you function better at work, you function better with your neighbors, your family. It's far beyond the technical part of it. It's more about who we are, how we identify ourselves in the world. And with regards to Rebecca, I knew that that was something that would make her feel whole again.
When I saw my flat stomach for the first time, I kept going into the bathroom and checking the mirror to make sure it was really mine. I've been in what I thought was a hopeless situation, and it wasn't. And when people tell me I'm beautiful, I actually believe them because I actually feel that way.